Welcome everybody to a special episode of Black Flash Gaming Late Night with your boy Brian. We are playing a very interesting and kind of trippy game that I'm super excited about, and it is Interaction Isn't Explicit. So I'm pretty stoked to try it out. I really like the art. This study debates what counts as interaction in the actual medium of video games rather than discussing it. It also has a focus on single-player story-driven games. So yeah, this game's kind of a study. Chapter 1. Definitions, I think that says. Oh. Well, GG. Oh, X was to get up, okay. Interactive systems interpret the character as an extension of the player. In this case, the player controls the character, executing actions and causing reactions. So if we have a shooting system, oh, I got hurt. Guess I took too much. Oh, there we go. Hit me. This is so funkalicious, dude. An explicit system is characterized by its reliance on factors different than the player's character's actions. Explicit system is characterized by its reliance on factors different than the player. QTEs are a good example, since it's clear the player tells the game what to do on their behalf rather than doing it themselves. Uh, like HUDs and non-datic sounds, they just sit between the player and the character. Okay. I feel like I did things. Another good example of explicit systems is BioShock Infinite. Really? Instead of letting the player control the character, the game is doing things for them. That's exact. Yup. Okay, that is BioShock Infinite. For sure. Shoot the guy being humiliated, shoot the racist guy. I wish I had a camera. You would be literally watching my head for one serious brief moment actually was like looking deliberately left and right, and I was like, wait, the guy being humiliated is good. Okay. This is what people mean when they say that a game plays itself. They're talking about explicit systems. But this, by this point, you're controlling the game, not the character, and these are two very different things in game design. Okay. Whoa. Chapter 2. Oh, I got trophy definitions. Nice. That was chapter 1, and I broke my... Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm dead. I like the eyes, though. Wait. No, I'm not dead. Okay. The art for this is so good. I like the music, too. Okay. Things aren't as discrete, though. A system can't sit between fully explicit and fully interactive context. Sensitivity is a good example. Things aren't as discrete, though. A system can sit between fully explicit and fully interactive. Oh, my bad, I read it wrong the first time. Ha 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 ha. Open me. I just want to pause for a moment and tell you guys that right now they designed this game too to completely interact with the DualShock. So I'm actually feeling my footsteps, and it's generating sound out of my controller, which is really cool. Like the footstep sounds. Context sensitivity refers to the quick actions the character is only allowed to perform in a specific context. Like God of War, I'm guessing. They're usually accompanied by an HUD indicator and a generic interact button. He, or here. Oh, that was saying here. I thought it was like he. No, I was saying here in cursive. Oh no. Oh. Wow. What's up? Out of here, bum. Oh, GG to that corpse. Context sensitivity still interprets the character as an extension of the player, but also relies on external factors to the player's control. Context sensitivity. Oh. I don't want to waste the bullet. Oh. Okay. Oh, my dad. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Off the edge, D. Huzzah! Oh no. Okay. Heads up. I just got a trophy, heads up. Yeah. It's also important to note that many different tricks allow context sensitivity to feel more interactive. Grappling hooks in games like the Far Cry series are pretty restrictive. Oh, they're referencing games and stuff. That's cool. BioShock, Far Cry. The same mechanics in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice feel more interactive simply because of its higher frequency and a dedicated grapple button. Oh, that's cool. Am I getting shot at? No way, homie. How dare. Give me ammo, bum. Fully interactive systems aren't inherently better than explicit ones, though. It's all about how we use them. After all, even Tuesday Morning uses explicit systems, so this study isn't an attack on them. Oh. Oh, new music. Oh, it sounds like a banger. Chapter 3. Nice. Interaction as a spectrum. Trophy earned. Oh, yeah. Liking the music. Explicit systems can be easier to design and implement than fully interactive ones since they're often restricted. So developers don't have to account for every situation the player may be in and how that would affect the system. I suck! Ooh. Oh no! Oh my lord. Oh no 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 no! Oh my god. Stop. Woo! Ow, bro. Grapple. Oh, I love the shadows. They're also pretty intuitive, which can be helpful to people who aren't used to the language of video games. The crafting system in games like The Last of Us is a good example. It's effective while also being simple and consistent. Amen to that. Hoverboard allows for faster traversal, shake the controller to use. Recipes, craft. Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go. I already did, brother. Already shook. That's so cool. Furthermore, we can use them to support other aspects of the game. The great majority of the systems in Persona 5 are explicit. I've never played that, but I'll take their word for it. The result was great, though, because those systems support the magnificent aesthetics, characters, and progression systems. So if we have a visually interesting production, we can support it using context sensitivity. Up is down. Oh boy. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh boy. They ain't nothing. Pros of having explicit systems, trophy earned. Dude, they're giving me gold trophies too, which is awesome. Other than like that one with the jumping was bronze. Gold trophies level me up really hard for my PlayStation reputation, whatever. Grapple me. Explicit systems can cause an emotional disconnect between the character and the player. Since they sit between the two, it's harder to connect to the events the character is going through. Press F to pay respects. Yup, alright. They also tend to be pretty restrictive, which can be frustrating, but it can get even worse since they present themselves. Due to the constant constraints, it can look like the game doesn't trust the player. Jumping and climbing are now explicit. Oh, jeez. Although I love the most recent God of War titles, I think their lack of trust in the player is a common criticism. I never noticed that, but yeah, I guess, yeah, alright. Yeah, because you can't just jump with Kratos, you have to do commands with it. With his jumping. An instance would be how they constantly tell the player where to go and use context sensitivity to ensure they're going in the right direction. That's pretty true. And sometimes it can look like it's either because they assume the player isn't smart enough or not paying attention. Damn. I never looked at game design that way. You can only climb here. Yeah. Yeah, that is very much like side-scroller games in a way. And definitely God of War. Furthermore, explicit systems heavily rely on other aspects of the game. Therefore, if such aspects aren't well crafted, it can render the entire system useless. Side quest. Bar guy. Here you go, kid. Give the guy his lunch for whatever reason. Personally, I believe Red Dead Redemption 2 can afford to have the player perform simple tasks by using explicit systems. I think Final Fantasy XVI can't, though. For me, its themes, world production, and writings aren't well crafted enough to sustain such basic systems. I'm going to read that over again. I think Final Fantasy XVI can't, though. For me, its themes, world production, and writing aren't well crafted enough to sustain such basic systems. Yeah, 16 was actually a little clunky. I mean, I really love 16, don't get me wrong. It was a beautiful and amazing game, but this guy, or what, lady, or whoever, this person makes a really good point. The result is a substandard experience that constantly interrupts the player to present a story and characters that sound a bit goofy. Here. Clive. Oh my god, that's literally the name of Final Fantasy XVI's main character. What on earth are you talking about? Oh no. I didn't read the first part. Oh no. I think everyone will be able to come up with the examples of their own, but in conclusion, explicit systems can't hold the weight of an entire game by themselves like interactive ones. Oh, that's a huge body. Cons of having explicit systems, trophy win. Oh no! My ammo! Since interactivity sits at the core of the medium, it's important to point out the potential it holds. Fully interactive systems don't have the same issue explicit ones can have and are simply more engaging. It's one of the reasons why the industry has such a huge focus on combat. That is true. Interactive systems also allow for more potential connections with the context surrounding them. When Dark Souls plays around with its bonfires, it affects the players directly because it happens through interactive systems. By interpreting the character as an extension of the player, we can create situations that affect both of them. Fine. Oh no. You help me, I help you. Got it. You? $1 million around, trophy earned. Perform 7 headshots in a row. Nice. Dang it! Bobby, I'm out of ammo. I also really like the name of the trophies too. They're pretty cool. Oh. Oh. Go for the back of his knee, I'll distract him. Oh no! Ooh. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh. Owie. Got him. Cooked him. Thanks, buddy. I think I've pushed it all I can. Friend? Sorry to disappoint. Do me a favor and keep on, will ya? Here, take it. No! I'll see you next time. Oh, okay. Yeah, see you next time, buddy. Old headphones worn by a recent friend. Sorry to disappoint. Do me a favor and keep on, will ya? Here, take it. Oh. GG. Interactivity can also affect the player emotionally, and hopefully that was able to get the point across. I can only speak for myself, but I believe that. The entire game industry peaked in 2005, and we're still trying to catch up to the one game that did all of these best. Okay. Shadows of the Colossus. Fucking, yup. Amen, brother. Is the greatest game of all time, not only because of its extraordinary atmosphere, bosses, themes, music, or story, but because of its complete devotion to using interactive systems for the overall benefit of the experience. Yeah, no argument there. I was holding my breath, guys. I was holding my breath that he was going to name a really bad game, but no, Shadow of the Colossus is easily 20 out of 10 GOAT. In a way, that is absolutely unmatched by anything that came before or after it. Agreed. I don't think I've ever met a single person that played Shadow of the Colossus and said it was a bad game. This subject is clearly a big deal to me, but I didn't want to overanalyze it. Increasing the number of texts and their complexity wouldn't have made the project better. I have other studies planned anyway, so hopefully this is just the first of many. You did amazing, dude. The goal of these is to understand video games better so that we can continue to improve the art form while also treating it a bit more seriously. Heck yeah. I knew this was going to be a pretty short game, guys. A study by Franco. I think it's a dude. But still, he did a great job. Interaction isn't explicit. Music's really good, too. The Reward of Cherishment and Eternity. Thanks for playing. If you enjoyed, check out our full title available now. That's Nature's Remedy All-Thing. There's a full title? Where the Potential Lies trophy earned. Dude, I'll definitely get the full fucking title, bro. This study is for non-commercial and transformative purposes. As such, it mentions of other titles. Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys, well, I hope y'all enjoyed that kind of like super chilled and yet oddly really informative playthrough that I did. Um, I love games like these. You'd never suspect it out of me after all the games that I've played and the way I talk and how I like communicate and like just interact overall. But no, I actually low key deeply enjoy and love games like these. The fact that this dude said there's a bigger title, I want to look into that. But I'm gonna end this stream here, and yeah, made for a really good 30-minute video. So I hope you all enjoyed, and till next time, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, deuces.